We're going to do an experiment today. Got my cup of coffee. We're here in the Imperial Center. I'm going to try to get to the new Quintiles headquarters building over on the corner of Page Road and Emperor Boulevard. See if I can get there just by walking. Alright, we're coming up to the intersection at Page Road and Slater Road. There are pedestrian signals and crosswalks across this entire intersection. So we're going to go sort of across the street, across two streets here, and continue our path. Alright, so here's the new Quintiles headquarters here on the corner of Page and Emperor. So that's where I want to go, right there. I'm just going to try to see if I can get there using pedestrian paths along here in the Imperial Center. So let's go see if we can do it. Alright, we're nearing the intersection of Page Road and Emperor Boulevard. We've got right here before the intersection a curb cut that doesn't seem to really lead anywhere. It'd be a strange place for a sidewalk to be, or crosswalk to be. Let's head on over here. So ideally what I'd like to do is cross here and just walk up to the building somehow. But as you can see, here we are, we've got another curb cut, but it's not. We've got no crosswalks here. No crosswalks, no way to get across. So I'm going to stay on the sidewalk and see if there's another way to get. Okay, we've got our first crosswalk here. This is going across Emperor Boulevard. As you can see here, the intersection is not the most inviting thing. There's about 4 lanes that I'm going to have to cross here first, get to a median strip, and it looks like it's about 3 more lanes that I'll have to cross over. So let's give it a try. We'll be safe. Wait, hold on. It's definitely not the easiest crossing I've ever had to do. There are no signs on the road for cars to let people know that there is a crosswalk here. It might be a little bit hard to tell, but it's on a fairly steep slope and also on a curve in the road. So, oh yes, we have one sign here to say watch for trucks, but nothing to say watch for pedestrians. And again, we've got about 7 lanes that we had to cross there. So we're going to continue on up, see if we can get to that building over there, but we're actually going to be heading sort of around it. So let's head on up. We've got a very steep incline here. It's actually a little bit steep even for me. Not sure that someone in a wheelchair or someone pushing a stroller could get up this incline very easily at all. All right, taking a left, heading down. I guess what you could describe as a multi-use path. Essentially just a piece of asphalt. Alright, we're coming up on some, there's a set of tennis courts here that are part of Gold's Gym, which is located next to the Sheraton Imperial Hotel. And as you can start to see now, we've got the beginning of a new concrete sidewalk. And this looks like it's the way to get down. And here we are. We've got a staircase leading down towards the new Quintiles headquarters. As you can see in this area, there's no ADA accessible ramp. There's really no other way for anyone to get safely to the center without going down a flight of stairs. So follow me, let's see where this leads. Alright, we've got a small walkway here. Got some landscaping. Some parts it's just rained yesterday, so it's a bit flooded. Alright, let's continue along, and looks like we got a staircase ahead of us. Let's see where that leads. Wet paint sign, up the stairs we go. And all right, I don't know if you're going to be able to capture this, but we've ended up in the middle of a parking lot, a large parking garage. It's just dumped us out in here. There is sort of a striped path in front of us, but it doesn't really lead anywhere. It's just telling cars not to park in this space. There are no signs anywhere saying how to get to the building. No pedestrian paths along here. It's just a regular, everyday parking garage. And I guess to get to the building, we're gonna have to figure out how to navigate our way through the parking garage and see if we can get there. So follow me. Well, the building's that way, so I'm gonna start heading that way. Looks like we might be coming up on a stairwell. Alright, and indeed we are in a very utilitarian stairwell. I see blue sky above me, so I think that's where we're going to head, see the corner of the building. So let's go up the stairs and see where this takes us. Hopefully this will take us to the building. Okay, so here we are. Got not really much of a pedestrian path here. We do have some bicycle racks that have been put in. It's a little bit confusing as to how to get to the building on any sort of pedestrian path, so it looks like I might have to cross another section of the parking lot even once we're this close to the building. So follow me. Okay, so now I don't know if you can see this, but we've got a small striped path here that comes out of the handicapped accessible parking for persons with disabilities. So this has sort of started midway on my journey from the stairwell, and it's sort of right in the middle of between the parking and where cars would be driving through this lot. Doesn't seem like the safest location. But let's continue up. We're almost at the entrance to the building. Alright, so here we are at the entrance to the new Quintiles headquarters. Took me a bit of a circuitous route to get here, but finally made it, so